Hey there, welcome to D&D Daily, and today we're talking about iron golems. If you want to use iron golems in your campaign, here's a few things you should know. First, iron golems are created through a manual of iron golems. In order to use this manual, you have to be a spellcaster that can cast at least 2 5th level spells, and you have to spend 120 days uninterrupted working on it, and you must purchase 100,000 gold pieces worth of supplies. The tactics of the iron golem are just like all the other golems in that they run forward and they smack whatever they see. This is going to be pretty basic tactics among all the golems, so don't be surprised that all of them are pretty much the same. The strengths of the iron golem, first is its incredible AC. Because it's made of solid iron, it has an AC of 20, so your adventurer might have a hard time hitting it sometimes. It also is very chunky with 210 hit points, and it has damage immunities from fire, poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. Condition immunities of charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, as well as it has magic resistance, so it has advantage on saving throws against magical spells and magical effects, and its weapon attacks are considered magical. So it has a lot of the same strengths as the other golems with a higher AC and a higher HP. The unique characteristics of the iron golem start out with its fire absorption. I think the iron golem's fire absorption is going to be a little bit better than the flesh golem's lightning absorption or the clay golem's acid absorption, just because of how common fire is. So I think this is going to come up a lot more and be a lot stronger trait for the iron golem. The iron golem also has a sword, unlike all of the other golems. It doesn't really give it that much of advantage in many ways. It gives it a little bit more damage, but the biggest thing is that it has reach. So giving this iron golem reach is going to give it bigger chances for opportunity attacks, and it's going to give it the option to be a little bit more maneuverable, though its movement speed doesn't complement that too well. And the final unique ability of the iron golem is the poison breath. In this, it does a 15-foot cone AoE attack that has a high DC Constitution saving throw and a lot of damage behind that. Because of how this attack works and the damage behind it, it will probably use this only if it could hit 2 or 3 enemies inside that cone. So it's not going to be spamming this ability all the time, but it is going to be using it pretty consistently, as getting 2 characters in a 15-foot cone shouldn't be too hard for it. The creators I see of the iron golem would be probably forge masters like dwarves or tinkerers like gnomes. If you want a more exotic option, I would say go with fire giants. Fire giants are the dwarf equivalent of giants. They're focused on forging, they're focused on raw strength, and they like to protect their mountain homes, so I think an iron golem would be perfect for them. And fire giants, fire absorption, I think it works pretty well. The best synergy for an iron golem is something that deals fire damage. If you really want to screw over your party, make it a gold dragon, an adult one or an ancient one, whatever you want. Or a red dragon, either one. Red and gold, both good. But anything that does fire damage will work really well with this guy. I think another unique pairing actually that synergizes really well with the iron golem is not an enemy, but a lair. So you could put it in a volcano lair, and rather than the big bad using this iron golem and just healing him all the time with fire spells, it's actually the fire from the volcano lair actions that's healing this golem, which I think would be really cool. You could also use the volcano lair actions to do things like poison damage, which the golem is immune to, fire damage, which would heal it, or just to break open sections that could sink the players in. I think that volcano lair would be an awesome interaction to use this iron golem in and really showcase all of its abilities. Personally, if I had to use this as a storytelling opportunity, I would use the iron golem as the defender of the BBEG's lair, and I would have this lair be a volcano. I would have this big bad be a wizard, warlock, or sorcerer with an emphasis on fire damage, and have this golem live in this volcano with him to be his loyal defender. You could also have him be a lich and have this golem be the lich's phylactery or something along those lines. I think that's a cool play on it. How would you use the iron golem in one of your games? How would you use him better or with more flavor? Let us know in the comments. And this is the end of our golem showcase, but we have plenty other videos in our DM Dome and in our flavor build series, so make sure to subscribe because you won't want to miss the next of those. See ya.